Hey, welcome back. I'm going to catch up on some projects here. None of them are completed. Well, one of them's mostly completed, but got a few things in the works here that I'm kind of trying to feel my way through. As you can see, I got a new chassis, moon buggy. This is from TiPro Customs RC. And it's a very good way to get into moon buggies without having the talent to put them together. This one is titanium. It's their MB1. It comes with the chassis, all the links, and actually comes with two different rear upper links, one for two-wheel steer, one for four-wheel steer, for the H10 portals. So got all that stuff. I got this uses a capper skid, so I got a capper blank from Rock Pirates RC, which is awesome, and I'll definitely be getting into that. Right now I'm on a parts wait. I got another front steer axle coming, and a few miscellaneous parts to be able to get this into a roller. Still haven't decided on the transmission yet. Waiting for something on that to pan out, but we'll see what happens. But I've never really had a moon buggy per se, so really looking forward to doing that. Looking forward to getting into rear four-wheel steer. I haven't had one of those in a very long time, so super excited about getting into that. I did pick up a set of the Vanquish, the new wheels. They are fantastic. I got some gold IFRs. The Riots are much narrower, as you can kind of see there. Narrower. I got a little glued tire going on there. I don't have a lot of 2.2, so I just had these tires sitting around. They're about the right height. I ran these on my H10 optic actually, and I really like that size tire on that optic, so probably be picking up another set of similar sized tires before too long. But with all the gold on it, it looks, just makes it for a nice looking wheel package. So yeah, that's about it on this one. I did pick up another Phoenix kit at a local swap meet. It was the Phoenix. I was able to get the front axle out of that kit for this, and I was able to pick up a VFD twin, and that'll be a future project that'll be going into. And I had enough parts around to build another VFD with 21%. I always label them on the side so I know what's in them. So I had enough parts to build another one of those just in case. Yeah, so moving on from this project, we'll go on to project number 2, the H10. As you can see, I've made some changes here. Got the reefs wrap in, which looks fantastic. Corian did a great job designing these. It does look a little pink on camera, but it's not pink. It is very much gray. If I can get any better light under here. But it is definitely not pink. Just the way that the light is shining on it makes it look that way. But yeah, it integrates pretty nicely between the side panels, which is a different sheet than the topographic sheets. Pretty cool there. I did do the Fine Laser Designs battery mount, which is working out fantastically. I really do like those for simplicity. Let's see, wheels and tires. I threw together a set. Actually won these on a C2C raffle. It's a set of deluxe lightweight 1.9s, and put some put the geolanders on there with some 3D inserts that are probably a little stiff, but I can work with it until I get another set of 2.2s. But so that's the optic, and I did downloaded the Jeep grill, printed that out, worked in the Cliff's losing my words, the winch mount, the winch fair lead mount, and just kind of snipped around on the grill. I did also print out the Yoda style grill, but kind of like in the Jeep look. So I'm going to stick with the Jeep look for a little while. They came out really well, fit up perfectly. The bamboo knocked them out, no sweat whatsoever. My wrap is starting to kind of let loose here a little bit, but otherwise I think I just need to kind of heat that up a little bit around that corner and get that panel back in shape. But yeah, looks great, and we'll move on to the next project. Had to move the camera to get this one on, but I'm back on the Winnebago, doing it a little bit at a time as parts come in. And I'm doing this one differently by actually raising the deck. So I took all the rivets out for the interior pan so I can lift it up a little bit and do what I want to do in my imagination and try and make it work. I need a little bit more depth inside to make it happen. But as you can see, I'm tires off the ground at this point, so waiting on that wheel and tire package to come in and a BRX 70 axle to come in. All I had was a BRX 80, and it's a little tight in the, I don't want to cut this lip off. I want to try and do it without doing that much damage to the truck, and still make it drivable, of course. So that's where I'm at on this one, and thanks to Mr. Josh Dutton. Go check out RC Every Day. He just uploaded how he's doing his Winnebago. I think he just uploaded that this morning, so go check that one out if you want more Winnebago on RC Every Day shop truck chassis. And it's been a hot minute since I've had the old VRD carbon on here, but this is where that one's headed. This is the Thomas Bialzic's carbon fiber Sugga. So working with some other fellow Sugga owners to work out a mounting system for this body on the VRD and VRD carbon. And I figured if it's going to be a carbon body, it might as well be on a carbon chassis. So we'll do all that. It won't take a whole lot. The wheelbase is about right. Just need to work on the inner fender wells, just narrow them up a little bit, and then a slider body mounting system is coming. So we'll be able to get that carbon Sugga on a VRD carbon. So on to the next project. All right, and here's the final project we'll go over. There are more. But I know these project videos get a little long and they depress me a little bit because I'm not working on as much as I should. And I got a lot of projects going. So I picked up a razor. Matt, my buddy Matt, he had one out on the trails a few weeks back and it looked like a blast. So I picked up the blue one. He has the orange one. Looking forward to giving this one a go out at Badlands, which I'll be at next week. But we can play with these before Axial Fest kicks off, since we'll be there a few days early. Looking forward to doing that, but I have to make changes, so I don't run anything stock. So these things are pretty cool. The body work is so excellent, and it gives you tons of room to work inside of these. So I've already put in a Mamba X speed control, and right now I'm waiting on a motor which should be in tomorrow from Castle. And I did sneak in the Reefs Raw 500 Black Edition, So got that running for it. I want it to be zippy, but I want it to have a little bit of crawlability. So sensored motor to be able to get some low end control in it, so I can do some trail running with it and also do some blasting. So this is the best way to do it that I know how. The receiver is actually an older boat receiver from Spectrum. It's a MR4000 4-channel watertight for boats. So I put that one in there because it's axial fast badlands, and you either dry as a bone and dusty, or it's wet and muddy, and I want to be prepared for both. So boat receiver it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a wrap up on what I got going on right now that I can share. There's a couple other things out there that I can't share, but will be awesome nonetheless when the time comes. And one last thing, if you do see me out at Badlands, and you have a Jeep, let me know. I got ducks. I printed a fleet of baby ducks. So I have tons and tons and tons of rubber duckies for your Jeep that I hand painted. So yeah, stop and see me. I'll be at the Reefs booth. Happy to give you one as long as I still have them. And I'll see you out there. Thanks for watching.